Hi, I'm Phil Crispo, professional chef and culinary instructor. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a blueberry, raspberry and mascarpone cheese tart. To prepare the mascarpone, raspberry and blueberry tart, you will need, I have some wonderful blueberries here, some Maine blueberries, nice and sweet, great mouthfeel on these, nice and fresh, some beautiful raspberries, some sugar, a little bit of cornstarch, and some mascarpone cheese, which is at room temperature for right now, and that's been sweetened with a little bit of vanilla. So, straightforward. All we have to do is, first of all, we want to cook these down a little bit, but not too much. We want to keep some of the texture of the fruit. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my blueberries in here. I won't need all of these for this, I don't think. Got my blueberries in. I'm going to go ahead with my raspberries. I'm going to mix around a little bit. Sprinkle on my sugar. And then I'm going to put on about a tablespoon of cornstarch. Now, what happens here is with the sugar is what we call hygroscopic. The sugar draws moisture. So we don't necessarily have to add any liquid. The moisture will come out of the fruit, and that will mix with the cornstarch and create a nice thick consistency, like a pie filling consistency. So let's go ahead and cook these. I stewed the fruit in the pan over a low heat for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally, and then I've cooled it in the refrigerator. So this is what the end product, the filling, looks like. It's quite viscous, holds together nicely, it doesn't bleed out or run. You can see there's no juices running off of there. However, it's still succulent and there are still nice recognizable pieces of some raspberry and blueberry in there. So to go and put this together to build this tart, I have my mascarpone cheese at room temperature, my filling is here, and also I have here a blind baked pastry shell, just a sweet pastry. You can buy the pastry or you can make your own, so this is very straightforward. The beauty of this dessert is like on a warm day, once this has been refrigerated for a while, it makes a great refreshing dessert or a little afternoon snack. So here goes. So I have the base already done, which has been cooled. And I'm going to go ahead and put in some mascarpone cheese. It is room temperature, so it's a little softer than it will be when it comes out of the refrigerator. So depending on how much you like mascarpone, now this will give you a nice rich mouthfeel, very decadent mouthfeel to complement the fresh berries. And you can use any fresh berry if you want. So I'm just going to pop that on here like that. Decadent. So I'll remove that out of the way. Now, the filling. So I'm going to take my filling, I'm going to start around the edges first and work my way in. So I'm going to take my filling here and just pop it around the edge here, like so. Okay, now, the remainder is going to go in towards the center. Get all that fruit in there. These berries smell amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, so, now, with my spoon going from the outside in, I'm going to tease the fruit into the center so that I can try and keep the cheese from coming up through the fruit. So a nice even coating or even filling, even it out so that you can't see any of the cheese down at the bottom. So I left quite a bit of pastry around the edges because I love pastry. This is a sweet dough made with some really good butter, sugar, flour, and an egg yolk. So I'll just put that across like that. And if you want, you could rough it up a little bit, make them a little bit more even on the top. But you can still see that there's texture of the berries there, still very visible to your eye. Now, we just very carefully lift this up. We're going to place this on the plate like this, and then we're going to pop this in the refrigerator, and we're going to give it about an hour in the refrigerator just to set up, and then we'll be able to pull it out, slice it, and serve it with whatever you would like to. Some whipped cream maybe would be really nice, or just even dust it with some ice and sugar, and you have yourself a wonderful dessert. I'm Phil Crispo, professional chef, culinary instructor. I hope you enjoyed my mascarpone, raspberry, and blueberry tart.